Well, I'm a special agent with the Department of Homeland Security Investigations based in New York City. I'm assigned to the Child Exploitation Unit. So we deal in any crime that involves the exploitation of children, which is typically through the internet. You know, there is a case that's been going on for some time. It's, an adult male, about 40 years old, who used the online video game Minecraft to meet more than 50 boys ages 10 to 13. And during this, he I guess, adopted the persona of a 13-year-old girl. So through Minecraft, he would be a 13-year-old girl, and he'd meet other 13-year-old boys, and they would maintain relationships. And that's part of what we see today, is that a lot of these kids have these online friends who they've never met. And that's a problem in itself, because you have these friendships with a person you've never met, and the friendship includes trust, and regular feelings. So some of these, unwitting 10 to 13-year-old boys, they think that this girl, they call it a girlfriend, who they've never met, they begin to exchange personal photos, personal stories, personal photos. And in this particular instance, the 13-year-old girl would send out nude pictures as if it were part of the relationship. In response, she would ask for them back. Some of the boys would, provide those nude pictures, at which time the person who would assume that the identity of the 13-year-old girl, he'll come out and say, you sent these nude pictures to my girlfriend. If you don't send them to me, I'm going to call the police. So a lot of these kids would find themselves in a tough position where they know they made a mistake. They're really embarrassed. They don't want to get in any sort of trouble, and they don't want to tell their parents. So that's where what we would consider extortion begins at that point. It's a huge problem right now. Well, I think the first thing is, make sure you don't ever send an inappropriate picture, because when you send that photo one time, it's out there for good. You can never retrieve it. And you may believe you sent it with genuine intentions. You don't know who it's going to, because once you send that photo and click send, you've lost control of that image. And a lot of times it's used for negative reasons, and that's when the whole downward spiral becomes of guilt and feelings of shame. You made a mistake, and people, kids especially, feel that they have nowhere to turn to solve this problem.